Hi, brothers and sisters. It's Mike from We Are the Saints. Um, I have another message here from the Lord, and this message is very difficult for me to make. It's been something that I've been procrastinating on for probably a week or two, at least. And but the Lord has asked me to get this message out. Um, Also, it's a message for you to please listen from beginning to end. Um, there are some things in this message that may be difficult to understand, um, but take everything to the Lord, please. Ask Him for confirmation on this, and always go to Him for your needs, whatever it is that whatever you're searching for. Please just go to the Lord, go to the Father for all these things. The ending is kind of sad, so um, not brace yourself, but be prepared for a little waterworks there, perhaps. Depends. But this is a very important message, and I hope you are blessed by this. And also, I want to remind everybody that these messages are not mine, they are the Lord's, and He wants them to be shared. He wants them to get out. You don't need to refer to me for this message, like that it's my message, because the Lord has made it very clear to me that it is not my message, it's His. I'm just a vessel, and I'm responsible to do what He asked me to do. So I'm just getting it out. So if you want to rewrite this, if you want to share the video, if you want to do your own video on it, if you want to translate it in different languages, which is great, do all those things. And you don't have to get my permission or anyone's permission. This is the Lord working through you with this same message. It's just important to get it out. But there is one stipulation is do not accept any kind of monetary or anything in return for this, okay? Don't be like the servant of Elisha. I think it was Gezemi, or anyway, when Nahum came and was cured of his leprosy. Don't be the servant going out looking for something, okay? Just as you freely receive, freely give, and everything's great. And the Lord will be very happy with getting this message out, okay? So I'm just going to go ahead and get started. Michael, write these words down, my son. This topic is not easy to explain, but it must be addressed. The world governments, especially the US, is slowly building up a narrative to warm you up to the idea of aliens that have been visiting the earth. So I interjected here and I was like, yeah, this is why I've been procrastinating on this video. So I said to the Lord, I said, yeah, you're right. I really don't want to talk about this, especially on the channel, but it's your channel, so I'll do whatever you're asking me to do. So, and again, when I heard this, I was really sheepish. I really didn't want to talk about it. But the Lord has this way of dealing with me and His timing, and the way I procrastinate. And He knows that. Well, today was the day the message was supposed to get out, so He gave me the message a few weeks ago. So anyway, I was just very sheepish to do it. But anyway, He continued. The lawless one is setting up the stage for his appointment and position. So when he said that the lawless one is setting up the stage for his appointment and position, I understand what he was talking about. And so, I and the Lord want you to understand, like, I don't want you to be afraid. So for me, when I was hearing this, I was like, oh, people are going to be really anxious to hear this, but just hear them out. And anyway, the Lord continued. I know, my son. That's why I want to talk about it. My beloved children, nothing happens without my permission. Nothing. I am the author of this world. Satan knows this. He has no authority unless I give it to him. Yes, I've given him authority over this world to test it, but with limits. I decide who, what, where, how, and why. My Father and I want my children to understand this. I am the good shepherd. My sheep know my voice, and no other will they follow. I lay down my life for the sheep. You are in good hands. Hard times are coming for this age. The world will try to convince you that these aliens are friendly and they want to help mankind. But I tell you the truth, they are demons in disguise, and they will be used to distract you and lull you into a false sense of security. So I'm going to interject here. As soon as he said that, it reminded me of a video I did a few years ago about a spoken word I had in my spirit just before I woke up. I was sleeping one night, just about to wake up, and all of a sudden I heard, the government is giving you a false sense of security, or a false sense everything is okay. And so I made a video of it. You can go back and you can see it on this channel. And as soon as you said that, it reminded me of it, and it's so true, because this is what's happening. Anyway, the Lord continued. Did I not tell you that even the elect might be fooled? They will perform signs and miracles, have life-saving technology to share with you. For many, this will be too hard to resist, and they will fall for this trap. So then I asked the Lord when he was talking, I said, so does this tie into the mark of the beast? And he continued, I don't want to get into this today, but suffices to say, it's part of the government's design. And I would like to add that many of you have been wondering how anyone could see me coming in the clouds and not believe it was me. Did I not say every eye shall see? My beloved children, I tell you the truth, every eye will see my coming, even the blind. Now, when he said that, I was like, whoa, even the blind. Like, this is going to be an event. Anyway, the Lord continued. This alien narrative will be the way the lawless one will use his powers of persuasion to convince the world why their family members and children are miraculously gone. And then he said very clearly, instant vacancy. So, this is about the rapture. This is about, as the people are leaving, they've left, and now the rest of humanity is left wondering what just happened. And the government is going to try and give the people an explanation. But anyway, the Lord continued. I want to interject, but the Lord continued. He said, my beautiful doves, you know better. And that's exactly what I'm trying to say here. We know better. Oh, what a glorious day that will be when you meet me in the clouds. For those of you who will be left behind, search for my remnant. I just want to interject here. It transitions here a bit. So just go to the Lord with this for confirmation. There's no need to be anxious or alarmed at this, okay? The Lord continued, for I have made provisions and a way to navigate this time. Trust in me only and my chosen ones. You will know them by the way they love. Even though my spirit may be removed, I will not leave you nor forsake you. I love you with a burning passion that cannot be extinguished. Those who endure to the end will be saved. This requires wisdom. Okay, so, yeah, I'm going to have all the Bible verses in the description, so you can look these up for yourself. But, when he was talking about this, deep in my spirit, I recognized what he was saying, so I'm just going to repeat, those of you who are left behind, you must endure to the end. I've said this a lot of times in my videos. If you've watched my previous videos, you'll see. If anyone here is new to the channel and this is the first video you've watched, I've said this repeatedly. You must endure to the end. All the way. The Lord has made provisions for you Don't worry about it. He's waiting for you. Okay, I'm going to continue. So the Lord continued. Desperate times require desperate measures. All of heaven will be watching the most violent times the world has ever known. I will impart special graces to those who trust me. Call out to me and my heavenly host. They have been commanded to fight for you. My mother has been sent to comfort you. Truly, I say to you, I long to have you home with me, all of you. My heart aches for all of my creation. Will you call out to me, my children? And will I not run to you? Yes, yes, I will run to you and hold you tight to my bosom, and I will not let you go. But the choice is yours. Your Lord, your Prince, your Redeemer, your salvation, your companion, and your friend, Yeshua. And that was the end of that message. This is a lot to unpack there, but anyway, God bless you. Take it to the Lord. Share this message as you feel led by the Lord to do. And yeah, I'm going to end this video now. God bless you. And I'll see you in the next video. Shalom.